What's going on, guys? It's the ThePancakeRenegade here, and welcome back to Fallout 3. This is part 66, I believe, and, yeah, we are in Haven, Ashur's little, haven, I guess, his little tower, palace, headquarters, yeah, whatever you want to call it. This is, obviously, his room, one bed for him, one for his wife, and one for, well, it's a baby crib. You obviously put trogs in there. Anyway, in the last episode, we were trying to figure out what was inside the safe and the next room and yada yada. And I think I'm gonna hold off on the safe for now. That's just turret control, if I remember. Yeah. Okay. Wait. What's? Oh, it's just a keyboard. Okay. But yeah, I think we wanted to head over here into this other room across the hall first. Now, there's raiders right there. We don't want to go and exit. I know Ashur left off in a hurry, but we don't want to do that yet. And as you can see here, we entered a sort of, lab area. Yeah, computers, stuff like that, a terminal, and Sandra.
Oh, I wasn't expecting Ashur to let you into the lab. I'm Sondra, and if I know my husband, he's already made you an offer to join us, right? So you're here to see our little miracle, aren't you? This is my daughter Marie. She can be a handful, but my little angel is going to save the city.
Yeah, that's really nice and all, but why in the world do you have your daughter in your lab?
Actually, it's a combination lab and nursery. Little Marie needs a lot of attention and care if she's going to cure the city.
So, there's all these, So we found the cure. It's the kid. Now we're left with a choice. Kidnap the baby and leave, or leave without the baby. So we have the science perk right here, or we could just say this stuff. Let's go with science, just to get more on this person's nice side. Science. Wait, you mean she has a natural and transferable immunity of some sort?
Well, this is a nice surprise. Apparently you and Ashur are the only other people who know anything about science in this place. Yes, it seems that our daughter was born with a naturally acquired immunity to any form of mutation. It's nothing short of a miracle, honestly. I'm still trying to figure out why, but she may just hold the key to stopping the pit's trog problem. Hell, maybe other types of mutations too.
Maybe. Aren't you worried about hurting little Marie?
Oh no, these tests are perfectly safe. In fact, between the crib and her uncanny health, she's probably the safest child in the world. Ashur and I would never risk her health. And if that means it takes longer to develop a full cure, then, well, everyone else can wait.
Alrighty, well then, if there's anything I can do to help you, just let me know.
You're a dear, but things are well in hand here. If you really want to help, you should probably go deal with whatever had Ashur rushing off in such a hurry. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to take care of one last test before Marie's nap time.
Okay, so, now we're left with a choice. We can activate Marie's crib. Let's just, check the research computer first, real quick. Pit Bio Research Station, Crag Jensen protocols loaded. Baby monitor, healthy and well. Trog studies, troglodyte degeneration contagion. Research by Dr. Sandra Kudanika. An epidemic of the environs around the pit, which I have named troglodytic degeneration contagion, or simply TDC. Appears to be the result of intensely concentrated radiation, but the unique toxins and pollutants in the pit cause it to be far more pervasive. Anyone living in the TDC active areas experience skin lesions after a few weeks of exposure, which can clear up after a month or more away from infected areas. For many healthy adults, this is the full extent of the effect. The C is not capitalized in that one. TDC also seems to interact with brain chemistry in a manner that produces a number of psychological effects, even if the subject remains physically healthy. I'll need to recover more information about psychosis before attempting to enumerate those effects. Approximately 20% of all adults will progress further, losing higher reasoning and motor skills over the course of years, until they have degenerated it into a bestial trog. I almost said frog there. Trog. And no subjects have ever been recovered from full degeneration, although wishful rumors persist of trog retaining memories and recognizing the face of loved ones. As we saw that, as we saw, the dude was like trying to get his brother to remember him, but I don't think that really worked, seeing as he died. More tragic, however, is the fact that children born in TDC active areas have a virtually 100% degeneration rate, often becoming feral within weeks of birth. And then cure research. Cure development progress. Research by Dr. Sandra Kudanika. Observational tests on isolated samples suggest the subject has a naturally adaptive immunity to the so-called Trog mutation. Furthermore, it appears that this immunity carries on to other forms of radiation-induced diseases, from radiation sickness to larger mutations, such as the all-too-common development of a sixth toe. Huh. Attempts to isolate these effects have been slow-going, due in part to the delicate nature of testing. Prospects exist for duplication, but the unique and delicate nature of the subject requires utmost care in testing. Alright, so her daughter is the cure, or she has a gene inside her that allows her to be immune to all forms of radiation. Here's where we're left with the choice.
Having a good time?
Yeah, I am. Can I actually... Oh, it says steel, doesn't it? What's inside here? Oh, if it was like forced impacts, I would have taken that, by the way. Alright, so, we have a choice. And if we activate Marie's crib, it says Baby Marie. Baby Marie is napping peacefully in her crib, safely connected to various medical monitors and wrapped in protective swaddling. It looks like moving her would not go over well with her family. So we have two choices. To either A, leave Maria asleep in her crib, or Marie, sorry, or B, pick up the baby and kidnap her. So Wernher obviously wants us to pick up the baby and kidnap her, and to be on these guys' nice side, or good side, we would leave Marie asleep in her crib. My choice, the first time I played through it, honestly, I went with the baby, or I picked up the baby and kidnapped her, and I'll probably show you guys that option, but I played through this second and third time, I think a fourth time as well, but I do remember that I left Marie asleep in her crib, and I didn't take the baby, so, yeah. Let's continue going with that option, just because I like how it ends better, and honestly, I feel like they have a better chance of developing a cure, because they are trying to, I'll just let you guys listen to the holotapes. So yeah, let's leave Marie asleep in her crib. Alright, wait, do these filing cabinets have anything? No. Alright. Let's go back over here to the terminal real quick, just so you guys can listen to them. But yeah, I definitely choose this as... This whole situation is like a morally gray area, right? You don't know which one would be the better choice, whether to sacrifice a baby, save, I don't know, how many, I guess, hundreds of lives or whatever. But then there's also, what if they could develop a cure better than anyone else could, right? So we have 4 diaries, 2 mentats, and 2 stealth boys. The diary, number 1, is to Marie. Diary number 2 is titled The Scourge, 3 is titled The Mill, and 4 is titled The Cure. So let's go ahead and take all that. And funnily enough, instead of losing karma just by opening the safe and taking stuff, like opening the safe is 1, or sorry, unlocking it is 1, or minus like 1 karma or whatever, and then taking stuff inside counts as minus 1 karma. But in actuality, it's opening the safe counts as 1, and then you also lose karma for, wait, is there, oh, it's just, okay, yeah, but then you also lose karma for taking each individual item. So, I think we were, what was it, we were, like, very good in karma, right? Now we are, yeah, wow, okay, we are neutral in karma, that's pretty, huh. We've only taken 3 red eggs? Wow. So I'm just looking at these stats real quick. Just get to all the zeros. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and read or listen to those holotapes. So I'll be quiet while you guys listen to this.
Test 1, 2. Looks like this thing is on. Marie, if you're there, this is your father speaking. Ishmael Ashur. Sometimes called Lord of the Pit. Now I hope you're hearing this 10 years from now. Sitting on my knees safe and sound. Right about now, I bet I'm looking pretty silly. But things don't always work out the way we'd like. There are a lot of risks, including what your mother would do if she heard me talking like this. And I'm not about to risk leaving you alone without knowing where you came from. These tapes are for you, so you can know who your father really was.
Alrighty, that's the end of tape 1. Let's go ahead and swap to the second one, the Scourge.
Marie, the first thing you need to know is that I wasn't always the Lord of the Pit. Long before I was a king, I was a scholar and a soldier. In fact, I was in the Brotherhood of Steel. You've probably heard about them, but you may not have heard what we did to the city. The Scourge. When we came here, the Pit was just a breeding ground for trogs, cannibals, and worse. Commander had us torch the place and take what we could. The Pit had useful technology, but it was suicide to stay here. So when an explosion left me buried in the mill, my brothers were sure I was dead. I don't blame them for leaving. I probably would have. We thought nothing could live in the Pit. We were wrong.
Okay, so it turns out Ashur used to be a a scholar of the Brotherhood of Steel, which we can kind of figure out from his power armor, right? I mean, it doesn't take a genius to figure out what in the world that is. But moving on to the third diary, the mill.
Bree, you know those fights in the mill's arena? Well, its first fight was when I woke up to someone pulling me out from a pile of rubble. At first, I thought it was my brothers pulling me to safety. Instead, it was a scavenger trying to steal my armor. She didn't get it. But I learned she had a whole family of scavengers. They'd make raids into the city for gear from the mill, and that gave me an idea. This was the only working steel mill we'd ever seen. In a world of leftovers, it was a chance to build again, and that was worth any price. The scavengers saw me as a god, so along with my Brotherhood know-how, it was easy to set up the basics. We started to build a city.
Alright, so right there we hear, like, the beginning of how Ashur, like, founded this place, right? So he, recruited other people and stuff, so, yeah. Now, moving on to the last diary, number 4, titled The Cure.
As word of a new settlement got out, the city started growing, and fast. When raiders attacked, I'd kill the leader and recruit the rest. I had to. The city's disease meant we couldn't have children, so recruiting was the only way to grow. And as we grew, the mill needed more workers. And yes, that meant recruiting workers by force. I'm not proud of it, but it's the only way to keep the city supplied and armed. But it was always a temporary solution, until our best scientists found a way to cure the city's epidemic. Sandra and I worked on it day and night. And after one particularly late night of work, we were blessed with a cure. It's the cure inside you, Marie. Even now, we're doing everything we can to figure out how to share your gift with the city, while keeping you safe, of course. So by the time you're old enough to hear this, you'll already be a hero. Congratulations, Marie. You've already saved us all. I knew you would.
Alright, so there is the backstory. Sorry. Alright, so there is the backstory of Ashur from the Pit. We know he's a Brotherhood of Steel, like, scholar. He and Sondra, the best scientist, somehow developed a cure and somehow had a child, because, you know, that was impossible in this place. And also somehow they had a kid who was immune to all sorts of... Wait, did I knock something off? Yeah, I did. Immune to all sorts of radioactive, or radiation-based diseases and mutations and whatnot. So, yeah. We should probably go head down, but I want to
How
talk
are
to
you?
Sandra real quick and see if she has anything else to say.
I'm afraid I'm very busy, so why don't you go help Ashur, okay?
Alrighty. Sure thing. Yeah, that's empty. Okay. So we're not going to take Marie. We're just going to... We're going to help these people. We're going to... Because I actually... Yeah, I got it. I personally feel that these guys can do a way better job of finding and making and creating and distributing a cure, more so than anyone else can, because they have the technology, right? They have, they're trying to keep her safe first and foremost. I mean, because if you kill the baby, then that's going to be a lot more difficult to fix, right? You only have one. Alright. Whoa, that's pretty stupid. So yeah, as you can see, we kind of, by exiting, we have sided with the pit raiders, and the slaves are now our enemies. So, let's go ahead and help out here. I mean, I guess that works, but at the cost of your own man. Sure, I'll take it. I mean, all that's helpful to me. Let's take the auto axe. Let's see, what are we wearing? We're wearing the gamma outfit. No, we're wearing that. We should probably put that on though. Hat of the people, yeah. So if you guys couldn't tell, the house we went into in the last episode was like a communistic house, you know. Lots of Chinese propaganda and weapons and stuff. So yeah. Oh, that's a bit disgusting. I didn't realize there was... Ew, there's a whole person in there? Ugh. Alright. Well, let's see. Do these guys have anything to say? Scram. Jeez, just... Alright, sure. I mean... very basic dialogue there. Wait, actually... What is our auto axe at? Yeah, we could probably repair it one more time, I'd say. So let's take that. There we go. Alright. Okay, so by doing so, by exiting, we've made all the pit slaves in the area our enemies. I don't remember if I put... Yeah, I did, okay. Oh, wait, this is the... Yeah, so if you guys can see that spread, it's pretty terrible. I don't want to shoot the raider, I don't make them hostile. So yeah, let's go ahead and aim for this one. Oh, I've lost karma. Yeah, so every time we kill the raider, or the slaves, sorry, we lose karma. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Just kind of, though. Alright, let's go to the combat shotgun. Just because I feel like it'll be easy to do this in close range. Yeah, we probably should have searched them. There's not going to be much of anything. So, our current goal is to... It's nothing. Alright. Our current goal is to go find Medea and make her talk about where Wernher is. I don't know why I came up here. I don't need to. Twinkle Toes? What am I? Avatar Aang? Oh wait, that's a raider. Oops. So yeah, if you let them hit the do the ending. Or, sorry, do the... What am I trying to say? If you let them do, like, take the finishing kill, then you won't lose any karma. So yeah, I don't really think we should kill these guys, but, you know. So yeah, our goal... I don't know why I shot that person. Our fight isn't really with them. It's just to find Medea, right? Because that's who we're looking for. This whole, like, fight is kind of... It's pretty bad. In my opinion, they could have used more raiders, or they could have used more pit slaves or whatever. It's just, it's pretty poorly done. No slave in here is really hostile. They're kind of just like stuck here. I believe we can find Marco's dead body though. He might be in here, or he might just be hostile. Yeah, he might just be hostile. Yeah. Oh, hey, Marco. Oh, I guess not. He's fleeing. Okay. Yeah, you do that. You have fun fleeing, okay? So, yeah, some of these people will attack us. but not many. So, yeah. So yeah, that's where Ashur had, like, the first ever, fight, I guess. Wait, I'm looking for Medea. Where is she? Is she, like, over here? Where's Medea? Uptown. Wait, why? Find out Wernher's location from Medea. Why is she in Uptown? What in the world? I'm just gonna go here and see if it changes. Just because I feel like Medea is still in downtown, right? Like that's her house, you know? Find out Wernher's location from Medea. Yeah, it should be. She should be here. I don't know why she'd be in Uptown. For whatever reason. I'm just gonna... Oh, and you just died. Adon. Oh, Steel Saw. Huh. That's an interesting name. I mean, it's... Let's see, what does it do? 33 damage, 20 weight. 11 damage and 20 weight. Alright, let's repair that with that. 17 damage. So it's significantly weaker. Wow. Okay, that was a very bad choice. That was a bad decision to do. Yeah, these guys aren't hostile towards me. Although one's dead. Just dead. Strange, but okay. Am I gonna get attacked over here? No? Okay. Alright, let's swap this out. Ooh, you got quite a few chems on you. Take that, and I'll drop this steel saw. Although it's unique, I don't know. Because, I mean, it is unique, sure, but it's like, it's really bad. So, wait, Medea is in her house. Why in the world was the objective? Was it trying to get me to, like, get the baby? Maybe it was. I don't know. So, Medea, hi. I can see you staring at me. Wait, why doesn't the clock have a face? Oh, it does. It's just very faint. Okay. Hi, Medea.
So, I suppose you signed on with Ashur and his kind, did you? Huh, you're not the first to win their freedom and forget where they came from.
I came from the capital of Wasteland, so, you know. I'm not going to be mean towards these people, because I still definitely want them to be free. I just believe that, Ashur and, or I believe that Ashur and, like, his wife can develop a cure better than these people can. Just because they have technology, right? They have the upper hand. You didn't really expect me to steal a baby, did you?
No, we expected you to steal the one thing that was both a cure for our children and a hostage to earn our freedom. But congratulations, your petty sentimentality has doomed us to continued slavery and pestilence. Thanks.
See, but that's one side of a coin. I mean, all of these, like, this is an entirely morally great choice, right? You could either help these people earn their freedom, right? Or you can help someone, you can help them earn their freedom so that way they can leave and not slowly die, or you can let them slowly die and, help Ashur, or let Ashur and his wife continue working on a cure safely on their child, so that way at some point maybe they can help the entire workforce, I guess. I don't know. That's stupid. I'm just gonna go with Child at Heart. Child at Heart. I can't believe you're going to steal a baby from her loving parents. I mean, come on, really?
It's not like we were going to harm her. We just needed to kidnap her for our freedom. Look, sometimes these things have to happen. Okay. Wernher was the one who wanted to steal the baby. I just wanted our freedom. I didn't think about what it would take. Wernher's hiding in the steel yard. Look for a rooftop door in the southwest. There, are you happy? Go! Just stop looking at me like that!
Alright, thank you, Medea.
What a waste you turned out to be.
Yeah. Your riot isn't going to change anything except getting the slaves killed.
They'd rather die for freedom than die working for the raiders.
I mean, I get that,
Watch your back out there.
Thanks for at least being nice in the end. I get that the raiders have to be enforceful, but they don't have to be cruel, right? Like, I feel like these raiders are unnecessarily cruel towards them. Yeah, I don't think they're doing that correctly. They could be better. And now there's... Oh! Hold on. Let me just turn off notifications real quick. Offline. Alright. Or wait, no, do not disturb would work better. There we go. Alrighty. Okay. So yeah, that whole thing is kind of meh. I'm not a huge fan of, like... I mean, the morally gray choice, it's pretty good. It, like, the first time I played it, it wrenched at my feelings. Like, it's like, wow, what do I do?
Stay out of downtown, traitor.
Oh, now you're attacking me. Okay. Well, I've gotten hit by, what, 3 auto axes, and I've only lost 1 bar of health? Like, wow. Okay. Just go ahead and close those. Steel Yard. Right, that's where we're gonna go. I feel like if they made this sequence a whole, or like... Alright, I kind of have to. I'm sorry, but like... Really? Oh, you're gonna hit me too? Alright, let me just... Wait, look at her face. I'm trying to show you guys without the label. It's funny. Let's go to her head. Alright. She's gone. Oh, I blasted off her arms and... Oh, and her legs too. Jeez. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So, I don't even know what was it? Everett? I don't even know what he was doing on the desk. Let's go to the abandoned area. And go out towards the steel yard so we can find...
Speedy.
Hey.
Woo! Saw you fighting in the hole. What a piece of
We aren't
work.
gonna make any...
Now I know why you ain't afraid of those drugs. No hard feelings, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, I don't want to be mean. Alright. No hard feelings. This seems like the better of the two, right? No hard feelings, but I'm not taking any more of your shit.
Understood, champ? But if you want to keep collecting ingots, I still got plenty of gear stashed away.
Yeah, sure
You
thing.
bring me ingots, I'll make sure you get rewarded. Can't be more fair than that.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna go now.
Keep bringing in metal. I'll keep getting you gear.
Alright, seems like a fair trade. Thanks for not treating me badly, Everett. I'm just gonna go this way now, because I don't think there's a quicker way. You can't, like, go under there. Yeah. And that's still blocked, so, yeah, you gotta go this way. Alright, so we're told to go to the steel yard, and that is exactly what we shall do. I know we didn't get very far in this, and I'm thinking about making a episode on its own, just where I explore the steel yard, and I show you guys. I don't know, I might just explore it, and I might get all 100 ingots, maybe, but who knows. It's really how it depends on how I'm feeling, you know. Yeah. Oh, I was like, who in the world is climbing out of that dumpster? So yeah, we're supposed to look for a place with a blue light. I know exactly where to go, but, you know. So there's nothing over here. Actually, is there anything over here? I don't remember. It's been a while since I've done this, so, you know. There's a blue light over here. No, yeah, that's a whole different area. Okay. The layout of this place is kind of like slowly coming back. I don't really remember all of it. I remember this place. I think... No, it's not there. Oh, here. Okay. I mean, yeah, that most definitely works. That's definitely a thing you could do. We don't want to go here. Where did we want to go? Oh, it is over here? Okay. I'm blanking. It's really been a while. Oh, we have a pit slave. Alright. Sorry to do this, man. You're literally giving me no choice. Is it... Oh, it's up here. Gotcha. Alright, yeah, this makes sense. Okay, so it's over here by this staircase, and then you want to head up here. Right here is Wild Bill and 2 steel ingots, but I won't touch neither this nor that. Referring to the ingots or Bill's body. Yeah, okay, so this is familiar. I just didn't know that the staircase was over here. I thought it was, like, over there. So what we're supposed to do is go over here and find this door. So, open door to Wernher's hideout, and this is exactly where we we'll leave off for tomorrow's episode, or not tomorrow, for the next episode. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I know this episode was kind of just walking and lots of dialogue, and there wasn't really lots of action, I guess. I mean, we killed a couple pit slaves, and that was that. But, you know, the whole, like, transition feels weird to me, like, from, hey, I'm gonna kidnap a cure, to, oh, what, it's a baby, to, oh, I gotta kill these people and trek all the way back, and, you know, I would have more excitement with this DLC like I did the first time I played it, if it was the first time I played it, right, where the plot twist, like, gets you, but this time around, it's like, okay, yeah, I know what to expect. Like, I try to keep myself from spoiling anything for you guys, but, you know, I mean, it doesn't really, like, help me still feel the joy I did from playing this the first time, but I digress. Thank you guys, nonetheless, so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one. So, peace.